Children and adults will all join together on October 4th for the 2014 Walkathon. It's taking place next month. Joining us from the National Federation of the Blind Greater Springfield chapter are Mark and Karen. Welcome. Nice to have you both here.
Thank you very much.
Happy Monday.
Thank
you.
you.
The National Federation of the Blind Greater Springfield chapter. We're lucky to have a chapter right here in Western Mass. Tell us about your mission, Mark.
Okay, the mission of the National Federation of the Blind is to help educate the general public about the blind. We also do a number of other things. We go into Congress and we go into the local political arena and help pass laws that help the blind and the other disabled organizations. At the moment, we have we're trying to get through the Teach Bill, and that's what that's doing is trying to get a standard setup that puts through a standardization of the books and that help the blind, and what it does, it sets up the standards for all the books for tape and that.
It's so wonderful that you do that. So it basically is setting the standard to make sure that it's accessible.
Yes.
No matter who you are.
It sets up the accessibility
for
standards.
all abilities, exactly.
Technology and education.
But it's so important that you exist to make sure that you are standing up for those that need these services.
And it's the blind speaking for the blind.
Exactly. And well, also for the general public that may not have a loved one or know anyone that is blind, it's good to be educated on what it's all about. What can we do as a community to support these bills too? Yes. So that's really important.
And we also help raise money for scholarships for students. And
I know you're going to tell us about that, Karen, but why is it so important for you to get the word out? I know you're in charge of public relations.
That's very important because the National Federation of the Blind is an organization that helps and supports people who are blind and or legally blind. We do a great deal of scholarships for students to enable them to continue their education. We also do a program in the summer called the BELL program, which stands for Braille, Education, Literacy, and Learning. It teaches Braille to children, and it also does other academic and social learning activities.
So you're doing whatever you can to make sure that kids are growing up with these services in their schools, and obviously scholarships to help them as well. Now tell us about, we don't have a lot of time left. We want to hear about the two upcoming events. Let's talk first about the Walkathon because that comes first. That's on October 4th. Mark, tell us about that.
Yes, on October 4th we're having a Walkathon. It's at our chapter house, which is at 910 Liberty Street in Springfield. That is from 9 o'clock in the morning till 12 o'clock, and from 9 to 10 we have registration. From 10 to 12 we have the walk itself. So anyone who would like to come down and walk with us and help raise money, we would definitely appreciate them coming down. And any corporate sponsors, if they would like to help fund that, if they would call 413-733-4512.
And we'll put that...
Sorry, 5547.
5547. But don't worry, Mark, we'll put it on our website.
Yes, thank you very much.
If anyone, a corporate sponsor, wants to be involved, we'll make sure that we do that. And we're out of time, Karen, but you have a craft and bake sale, and that's on Saturday, November 8th.
Yes,
and you also have tables available that artisans and crafters can buy for $25 to set up and be a part of your sale as well.
Yes, we do.
Wonderful.
Anyone who's interested is welcome to go to our website.
nfbmags.org. Thank you, Karen and Mark. Wonderful to have you here.
Thank you
very much.